Hi everyone! Welcome back to another stream. I'm really excited. I always feel like I haven't done it in a while whenever I stream. I feel like I always say that at the beginning. Like, it's been so long since I've streamed, so it feels kind of awkward. But like, this time, it doesn't feel like it was too much of a gap. Let me check. When was the last time that. I don't think it was that long ago. I'm trying to think about it, but. Hmm. I mean, last stream, I guess my Genshin stream was that's kind of different because I just kind of played a game. So my actual last like solo one was like a while ago, I guess. But there was the 10K live stream that I did with KANADE. So yeah, that one was like 2 weeks ago, I believe. So that wasn't like too long ago. How's everyone doing? I hope you've all had a really good day, and I know especially for people who've like started classes again and everything, it can be like a bit much, me included, but yes. How is everyone? I'm kind of excited. I feel like I always say this like every single time, but I never like know what to talk about. I'd literally just end up like blinking, then glancing at the time of the live, and then it's an hour. But I'm actually gonna keep track of time this time, guys. Like I'm actually going to do it. I promise. Don't we always say that too? Now it's like, yeah. Um, it's good to see y'all. Yeah, it's good to see you guys too. I'm actually really excited. Um, it's always a lot of fun to do this. I always like, I don't know, I feel like lives are when I'm truly reminded that there are literally people who will listen to me just like talk for a long time, which is insane, by the way. Like, I never thought that I could just sit here and literally talk to myself and you guys, I guess, and that people would actually like watch it. But yeah. Um, Someone says, I'm doing okay, although I despise my school. Bombarding of homework has begun. That is so true. I'm not used to it either. Just like having a lot of work to do and like having to do YouTube on top of that, which is, I'm always like happy to do YouTube, but it makes it a lot harder when you have a lot of, homework and stuff from other classes and tests and just things in general. So yeah, I'm not, I do like school in general. Like classes are fun, but like sometimes you just need more time. You know what I'm saying? Um, Someone asked, "How's your day?" It's actually been good so far. I feel like all my classes went well, and it was just a lot of fun. It actually like rained where I'm at like a lot, and me and my friends kind of just like went out and randomly just danced in the rain. Though it was not as aesthetic as people make it, I guess. I was cold the entire time, and my friend was like, "You're gonna become sick," and I was like, "I mean, I got to dance in the rain, so I hope it was worth it." I don't think I'm gonna become sick. I feel like my immune system is like pretty strong, but you know, don't dance in the rain for too long. Hmm. Someone says KK making that empty promise for the 50th time. Stop. I am actually going to do it because I promised a friend that I would actually like play a game with her at a specific time. So I was like, I actually have to keep track of time now, and I feel like I will. I don't know. I always say that, and then I blink, and it's been an hour. I'm like, okay, I really went on for that long. But yeah. Kyoko's rants. Yeah, this is basically where I rant. Like that's all it is. I just talk, but it's fun. I feel like it's just like gets to be a lot of. I am ranting to you guys. It's like therapy for me, I guess. But I also like talking about like the YouTube channel in general. So I guess if you guys have any like other questions or just like things you want to know about like certain videos or stuff like that, then maybe I could answer. I'm not really sure what you could ask about parts, but yeah, like when certain things are coming out or like ideas for videos and stuff. I don't know. I always like read stuff and remember it. So yes, I'm hoping to do that. Why am I like out of breath? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just like checking the quality really fast. Okay, okay. Um, Someone says, I mean, you can dance in the rain for a short time as possible, but as long as you have a good immunity system. Um, I totally agree, but you know, you have to be careful. Like, just know the limits of like your own body, because if you know you get sick easily, you don't want to like do all that stuff because you know you will get sick, and it's kind of that's not very good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, take care of yourselves, especially if you started classes too, because I know personally it can be like a lot to handle, and then like between everything, you always forget to take care of yourself. So, but yeah, that can happen. Just you know, make sure to take care of yourselves. You have to eat when you're hungry and everything like that. Is this turning into like a lecture? It kind of feels like one, but yeah. What have I been up to lately? I'm trying to think. Like I have been working on new things, but I feel like the process kind of always gets more like held up when I have to do like Renalia. As you guys know, the final part of Renalia is like the next video that I'm really focusing on. Another video might come out before that, just because I don't really like to waste time, and for Renalia, I have to take a lot of time to give voice actors their lines and like wait for them to come back, make sure everything's okay, and like do all that kind of stuff with that. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for the Renalia video to come out, but I just need more time with that one because it's like there's a lot more going on than just me talking into a mic and everything like that. Yeah. So I'm really excited for that video to come out, and I'm honestly just sort of waiting for lines to come back now. I always try to give our voice actors as much time as possible because I know like you can be busy, and I would rather not have rush lines. Like I just want good quality so that the video is good. But yeah, I kind of get like I don't want to waste time. So whenever I get held up with the whole like getting voice lines in, then I sort of end up just working on other videos as well. Um yeah. Someone says, "Have you been up to no good?" What's that supposed to mean? I'm just kidding, guys. Me and Kanade are always good. What do you mean? um yeah, I don't know. Been focusing like a lot on classes lately, I guess. But as I've said, I've just been waiting for parts from Renalia, so kind of all of that just kind of mixed together. I'm really, guys, like I've realized that I feel like for like almost a year, the Renalia series has been like something that I've been working on. You know what I mean? So like I'm so used to that now, but just the thought of having, another series, like just the aspect of that is like making me really excited. Like I have already actually thought up of I'm not going to say a few. I do not have time for that, but I have so far like brainstormed at least one idea for the new series. I'm actually really excited, but I always want to do like something new and interesting and like has the same like plot tension as Renalia, but it's something completely different, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's always like what I'm trying to do is just get a new series going that's just really interesting for you guys and just something I know you all will enjoy. So that's where I am right now, kind of brainstorming, just because I know that Renalia will be over soon. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But thing is, you never really like. I obviously have my preferences, but I don't know what I want to find something that a lot of people would like as a series. And if it's gonna be a series like Renalia, kind of is like a really longer series, I need to have that like thought out and have ideas for each video, obviously, because I think I've told you guys this before, but Renalia was literally meant to be 3 videos. The single 3 videos, because when I first thought of it, it was the first 3. It was meant to be like they go to like the first video went like how it's supposed to go. Second one too. The third video was more supposed to end like, how do I say this? Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. It's I just heard people talking, so I was just trying to like check what happened. I wouldn't leave. That's kind of weird. Just like put on the stream and be like, "Bye, guys," and not turn it off. I don't. Yeah. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about like Renalia or something. About yeah, it was supposed to be 3 videos, and that actually like I think I have a lot of regrets about the beginning of Renalia just because of the fact that the first 2 videos and even like the third video, I guess like the first part of it was made to be like a 3 video series. Like it wasn't really setting up anything for the future in a way, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm still really kind of proud of it. Like if I had to be proud of any audios, it would be Renalia. So yeah, I don't know why I'm like kind of out of breath. What? Are my lungs okay? um, Hi everyone, just the people who are new and just joined. I'm just kind of ranting about talking about my day and like what I've been up to recently. Yeah. Someone says, "Hey Kyoko, may I suggest an audio idea? Please." I always like just hearing ideas. The thing is, you never know like what you end up making because like it's not always about just how, you know, easy it is, or I always want to make something that's like, meaningful, has like a good plot and everything. So yeah, even like Kanade and I, we have like a lot of ideas, like a ton of ideas that like never make it to the, not even, they don't even get a script written for it. Like that's how far. Once we write a script for it, it's like pretty obvious it's gonna be on the YouTube channel, but like yeah, that's just what happens. Guys, if you hear like a little girl talking in the background, that's literally just my little sister. I had to go before because I was just telling her to like that I was streaming and just not to be like too loud. But she was literally singing like 3 seconds ago. That's kind of funny. Hi everyone once again. How are you guys? Like, honestly, this is a lot of fun because I feel like I don't know, it sounds weird for me to say, but sometimes I like that there aren't like a million people watching this. Like the chat just like goes by in a blink, so I can actually like read things. You know what I mean? Like I can actually like respond to you guys' comments. I try to respond to a lot of them, but sometimes it's hard because they do still move. So, um, okay, listening for someone who's asked before says, okay, so a fantasy world but placed in a modern timeline, like you'd have modern technology alongside fantasy creatures and magic. That that sounds really cool. Like definitely something that kind of thing I would consider. It's just kind of like, I don't know how to say this. Given a basis like that, I always want to do something that's like more of a series than a single video. Because like, how can you like capture an entire like intricate world in a single video? You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like a lot of our like single videos have a lot more like simpler settings, while our series are, I guess, are more complicated, and that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like kind of series vibes, but I don't really know what that would mean yet. So see, this is where the whole like ideas thing comes into play. I need an idea for an actual plot. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like like setting ideas like this are always like in my mind. Like, wouldn't it be so cool if there was an audio that had this, this, and this? And when I actually have to think of a plot and stuff, I'm just kind of like, okay, this is the part where it gets hard because writing like listener scripts are a lot different than writing like novels or like just normal scripts. So I'm always trying to think of a story that's like would be very well told, even if they're like the main character is silent. Someone says, I mean, the Renalia series was the reason I came in the first place. It's impressive so far. Oh, thank you. What's it called? That means a lot to me. Like, as I always said, Renalia is probably the thing I'm the most proud of so far here. And hearing that people liked it just makes me like so happy. Thank you. What's it called? Yeah, that means like so much to me, honestly. And I hope that like I haven't really gotten nervous over releasing a script yet, but I have to be honest. This one has like the final Renalia video has low-key made me gone like, okay, this needs to be good. You know what I mean? Like, this is the big finale, and I want to make sure that it feels like that, which I hope I did with the script, because the script is already done. The voice actors have gotten their lines, and I haven't recorded yet though, because I need all the lines first. But yes, I'm just like, okay, I need to get this good. And I mean, everyone expects a different ending in a way, so I never know if I'm able to give everyone what they want. I think I have incorporated like some things from people's comments just because like now I know what some people are expecting. And yeah, it was kind of complicated because like a lot of people want like a straight out like fight. A lot of people wanted like a like a battle, and like some people just want like an actual chess game with strategy, like actual chess strategy, and some people want like chess to have a deeper meaning, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's like a bit. So I try to incorporate like a lot of those ideas into the script. I mean, but like, you know, it's just you can't like incorporate everything and like make it make sense. So yeah, I really hope that you guys like the final plot of Renalia, even though there is an epilogue, whatever. There's like an ending part that isn't really like a part of the story. It's just more of an ending thing. So yeah, I'm really like, I hope they like it. I don't know if they'll like it, but I'm really excited. Um, Someone says not sure if this is the next step or the step after, but an overarching K-verse is going to happen. Honestly, like I've been hearing so many comments about like having lore and having something, you know, that travels around like all the stories. And honestly, I'm not gonna say anything else, but like there I sort of have something related to that, like in the working. As you guys have seen, like some videos do have I think there's literally only like one video that has a small mention of another video. But yes, I will. The thing I was just struggling with that is like, is is every video going to be in this like quote unquote like universe, or are they not? And like, how do I tell the difference? Like, do I want to commit to that kind of thing? You know what I mean? But like, yeah. um the hardest thing in writing a good story isn't starting it but actually ending it. I totally agree. Like, beginning it, I was excited. I was like, if people like it, I will be so happy. If people don't, then like at least I tried, you know what I mean? But like ending it, like knowing that people like have like invested in the story, like even a little bit makes me go like, gosh, this needs to be good. You know? Okay. Oh yes, that's where it's from. You heard that story from another mouth. I remember writing that and thinking that like I don't know. I didn't really know if anybody would like notice or like even point it out, but then people started doing it and I was like, lore is cool. And I saw people in the comments being like, wow, they're really connected and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow. So far, I guess, in our quote unquote universe, the hero series is kind of related to the Crown Princess series in a way, but they're very distant. Like, as they said, they only use that for like a folklore kind of thing rather than them being like neighboring countries or whatever. Yeah. Someone said, let's go. I'm somewhat late. No problem. I'm here for, I don't know how long, but as long as you can catch some of it, I'm really happy you're here. Yeah. People are just listening to me rant about. So far, it's been Renalia, because I have a lot to say about that, but yeah, and just about videos in general. Guys, I cannot like actually like comprehend the fact that I've made like the amount of videos that I have. You know what I mean? Like I haven't even made that many videos in general. Like there's 58 videos here. And like you know what I mean? Like how have I made like that many videos? I remember like making the first one and being like, wow. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know, I feel like we've come like a long, long way. Like when I was releasing the first video, I did not even like think of there being like any lore. Like that didn't even wasn't even like close to crossing my mind. So yeah. um have you thought of any serious crossovers? I actually haven't really thought about that. That is a really cool idea. I'm definitely thinking of that now for like maybe when like a few series are ended, we could have like a cool crossover video because I always get like I think like there's so many cool things that audio people could do, and now like I kind of have Kanade and I kind of have the power to contribute to an idea that we wanted to see. So like a series crossover, that sounds so cool. And I've probably thought about that like for other audio videos and like wouldn't it be so cool if I got to see this? So yeah, that is definitely a really good idea that I'm thinking about now. Someone said, Loki, or have any of y'all seen the Genshin trailer for anime? I actually have. I have seen the Genshin, like the anime trailer thingy. And like, I'm actually like, I don't know, I don't usually, like, there haven't been that many anime where like I've played or read like the source material. So I guess this kind of feeling of like, I don't know, kind of being nervous for it is like new to me, but it's just kind of like, I really want it to be good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know exactly what they're gonna do, but I want it to be good. So I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. Like, I don't know where they're gonna take it, what they're gonna do with it. But yeah. Um by the power of ASMR, I have the power. Basically. By the power of ASMR, I can create crossover series of Kanade and I so wish. Um Next comment says, hey Kyoko, have you and Kanade thought about doing music? Well, I don't know how to. I don't know if I should like tell you guys this yet, but I've actually been thinking like for who a while like that I kind of wanted to make a separate channel for like singing and stuff. I guess I haven't really done it yet because I'm still kind of cautious about splitting my attention if I can't like focus it on one thing at a time. You know what I mean? But it is something that I really do want to do, and I actually do have like original music that I've kind of wanted to share with people, but it's all like in the making. Like whenever I hear it, I like want to fix something. So it's just plus my music isn't a very like it's more of like I don't want to say like sad songs, but they're a lot more relaxed because Konade and I play the piano, so when we write songs, like we usually use a piano. That's just how the songs end up being very, mellow and you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, I actually do have the channel made. Like, I made it. I have, like, the channel up, but obviously, like, it's hidden. You don't know what it's called yet. So, yeah, I've actually really been thinking about that, and I've been waiting for a certain something before I get to start. And yeah, I don't know, like, when it's gonna be out, when I'm, like, gonna actually think about doing that for sure, but like just know it's been in the making for a very long time. I'm just trying to think about all the things like, which of my songs should I release first? How do I like do this? Because audios, I guess, are decently straightforward. You know what I mean? Like decently. Like you record, you have a picture, but like I feel like songs are a lot more like open. You can like what are you gonna do? Like And I'm definitely not gonna make like music videos and stuff, but like, like, am I gonna make a lyric video? There's a lot of things that, like, I just haven't thought about because I haven't put it into action yet. But yeah, I'm just really like excited for that. That's been like another step I've been wanting to take just because I've always wanted to do that and like why not now, but still waiting for something. So yeah, someone said it's by the same crew who made Demon Slayer season 2. Assuming they're talking about the Genshin anime. And yes, I saw that. And I'm really excited because like that means the animation's got to be good. You know what I mean? There's no way they're gonna make it and the animation's gonna be trash. So it's just a matter of like what the story will be because I'm really interested in seeing like what they're gonna do regarding like how are they gonna make the story in anime? Will they just follow like the game story or will they like do something different? I don't even know. Kind of excited. I will definitely check it out just like even for my own curiosity. Even if it's terrible, I'll probably end up watching it because it's interesting. Um Are there any stories you would like to make into a series? I feel like there is one idea that I've had. I don't really want to share it because it's nothing like permanent. Plus, also, I don't really like whenever I try to think about another series, I'm like, Kyoko, just let's just focus on this series, get it done, and then when that's done, you can think about another series. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's been at. Like, there are ideas for new series, but it's just like, who knows yet? Like nothing official. Someone says, Kyoko, this isn't a suggestion, but have you thought of horror audios? No, I have not. Kanade and I, like, can't do horror. Like, at all. Like, we can't watch horror movies. We don't do horror films. That's a weird thing, though. I love thriller stuff, but I can't do any dose of horror. So, we can't, like, really do horror. I doubt we're gonna be able to make horror audio that's actually scary. If Kanade and I try to make a horror audio, it's just it wouldn't even be scary because then Kanade and I would get scared listening to it. And I don't really think I could even like write horror. So yeah. How do you I feel like I would know how if I had to, but I'm not experienced in that department in the slightest, so I don't think Kanade and I could do. Okay, not there being a siren in the background. Oh my gosh, it's really loud. If you guys can hear that, yeah, you can hear that. Oh my gosh, why is it like coming closer? It's so loud. What? Why is it? Why is it so loud? It's been going off for so long. I thought it'd be passing by. Okay, now there are more. Guys. Okay, I think they're going away. Why was that so loud? And it lasted for like whole 30 seconds. Okay. We can hear it. Yes. Siren. Yes, I'm assuming. I actually can't see the road from where I am, but the road's still like pretty close to here, so. You're not alone, Kyoko. You're not alone. Thank you. Yeah, so that's where we are with the whole horror thingy. I think people have like mentioned that before, but like, it's just kind of like if I can't deal with something scary, I don't think I can make something scary. So that's just how it is. Or what about mafia audios? They're of my likings. Like the speakers and listeners are drug dealers. I think Kanade kind of like I think she made a mafia one. If you guys want to check it out, I'll try to see where it is on the channel, but it wasn't even that long ago, I don't think. Let's see. Okay, why can't I not find it? Yeah, it's literally called Mafia Girl Kidnaps You for Permission. So I guess Kanade has made a mafia audio, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like mafia ones are pretty interesting, but they're not really up my writing style, I would say. I guess I'm just used to writing a lot kind of like different kind of ones, which I definitely could try. It would definitely be interesting. and why not? Um, where's Kanade? She's in her room, I'm assuming. The thing is, I was gonna ask her to stream with me, and then I realized I already made the thumbnail, so then I just asked her, I was like, oh, like, should I change it? Like, do you want to stream with me? And then Kanade was basically just like, oh, I have a lot of stuff to do. She told me she has to, like, clean her room deeply because she says it's messy, so don't tell her I said that. So yeah, that's where she is. She's doing, something, I'm assuming. Um, is the arcane audio like that? I'm assuming you're asking if it's like a mafia one, and I don't know. I think it gives off like the same kind of vibe, but it's not really a mafia audio. Yeah. Um, how's Kanade? She's good. She had like a really big test. Um, yeah, so she wasn't like sad or anything. She just seemed like a tiny bit tired, but she would just, she just had a test. And yeah, I'm not taking that class that she's in though, so I was just fine today. But yeah, she's fine. She's cleaning her room or something. I don't know if she just said that and is doing something else maybe, but I don't know. She might be done already. Kanade Kyoko called you messy. Guys, don't tell her. Don't shout. She's gonna hear you. I'm just kidding, but obviously, I don't think she can hear you, but she could watch the stream at like any moment. Because when we live stream, we always like watch a brief bit of it, I guess, just because we're like, oh, or like she's streaming now, I might as well just like see what's happening or see what she's talking about. It's kind of funny. Someone says, bro, I got a tardy for being 30 seconds late to class in the second week of school. I feel that there are some teachers who are really nice about that, but then other teachers can just be terrible regarding things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, it's like, I was like 10 seconds late, relax. No one's gonna die, I didn't even miss anything in class, so yeah, those teachers when like, I don't know, like a long time ago when they would like, you would come to school and you're late by like what? 2 minutes, and they would like lock the door and make you wait outside until they're done talking, and they like come unlock the door and be like, why are you late? And then you'd have to like do the walk of shame in, and it's like, what in the world? Aesthetic Ethan says, I'm in university and I'm already starting to lose my mind. Web development and 3D modeling sucks. Well, I guess it's not for everyone. People find different things interesting. I hope you don't lose your mind, but it's just, yeah. Someone else asked, have you watched the Avatar movie? Not the last Airbender live action. That one sucked. I agree. But the Avatar movie about the blue aliens, of course I have. It's been a while and I do not remember it like if you ask me the plot, I could tell you a very like brief summary, but it would not be like no details. But I have seen it. I think I've seen it like 2 times, but like it's been a while. So yeah, same, It's, I don't know. I feel like if I ever have to like rewatch movies, it's always like anime movies, honestly. They're just so aesthetic, and I feel like you guys know like the anime movie like Your Name? Honestly, one of my favorite movies. I think I've seen it, like watched it like at least 6 times. And that's not like seen a glimpse of it. Like I've sat down and watched it that many times because it's just good every single time, I even bought the manga, like the manga they made after the movie, when it was like $20, and I already knew the story. Obviously, I wasn't gonna read it, but like I still bought it because I loved Your Name so much. It's just good, you know. I I always be like, oh, I can literally like tell you the plot like right here and now, like every last detail. But I like when I see like YouTubers I like reacting to it, I will literally just I'll watch it again just because I get reminded of how good it is. And you know what I've been thinking for a long time? To all my other friends, can I call you guys friends? I guess. To all my other friends who watched Your Name, you know that part near the end where like they're on a bridge and it's snowing and like they walk past each other, like they don't see each other, but you're like, oh my gosh, she's alive. Okay, spoilers by the way. You guys haven't watched the movie, like literally leave. I won't be mad because, and then come back in like 5 minutes. You know, um, right? Like when they're walking past each other on the bridge and it's snowing. I was just thinking like, what if that's where the movie ended? Could you imagine? Like the heartbreak? Could you imagine? Like, imagine? I'm sorry, just like, what if there was never that scene after where they finally found each other? It was just like they're on that bridge and it's snowing. They just walk past each other and then like the screen goes black. I think I would have lost my mind if that's how it ended. I think I actually would have lost my mind and like cried for the rest of my life. But it was like thankfully an actual like happy ending, I guess. But yeah, that if that's where it ended, I was like, and everyone like, I don't know. Whenever I watch people react to it, they're always like, "Oh my gosh, they're walking right past each other," and like they continue walking. No, because I keep imagining it like, if it actually ended there, I would have cried. You know. Someone says, "I legit thought that was going to happen." Yeah, me too. I was like scared. Um, Someone says, okay, way back. I've not been reading the comments. Sorry, I was kind of obsessing over Your Name. Favorite anime is probably Assassination Classroom or The Black Summoner. I've not seen The Black Summoner. Is it like a newer one? Probably. But Assassination Classroom is like one of my favorites. I can never say favorite because there's so many, but my favorite is probably like Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably my favorite. Okay, I Loki just answered another question down there, but yes, I love how we're just talking about anime now. That's like my favorite thing. Someone said, but in other news, have y'all seen Belle? Guys, if you haven't watched Belle, go watch it right now. When I tell you, guys, when I tell you the movie has like had my soul in its clutches, that's what I mean. Like the songs in that movie, and it's like an anime movie, by the way. The emotion, I've never recovered. I've never recovered, and I don't think I ever will. What is Belle? It's an anime movie that came out. It was either this year or like last year. I think it was this. No, it was like last year. Yeah, it was like last year, I think. But it's an amazing movie, honestly. I'm still obsessed with its soundtrack, but I love how I just like know all of these movies and shows, period. I have no other life than YouTube and watching anime, it appears. Who's hyped for Chainsaw Man? Honestly, very excited. Like, I've seen the trailers, big fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's like the vibes it's giving me. I've heard a lot of things from my cousin who's read the manga, and I know it's gonna be amazing. And like, nothing I love more than like amazing shows. I'm like really excited for that one. So really wanted to come out. You know what I mean? Someone says that movie made me cry more than every other work of fiction I witnessed in 2022 combined. I'm assuming you're talking about Belle, so yeah, that I cried so much. You know that one scene? Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like when she sings in like front of like all of those people and they start singing with her, yeah, I died. Like, if I could hear a clip of me crying, it wouldn't even be crying. It'd be like me like wheezing because I have like no more tears or air left in my body. um, Once again, if you hear someone in the background, it's just my little sister. Yeah. Anyways, Kyoko, have you watched Bakun Babysitters? No, watch it. It's so wholesome and cute. I've heard of this show, this anime, I guess, and I definitely want to watch. I feel like I've had no time to watch anime lately. It's actually getting on my nerves because like That's like my main thing. Okay, guys, sorry, that was probably KANADE. I'll like be right back. I'm just telling. Okay, sorry. They're being too loud again, so I was just like, hey guys, I'm streaming. Can you, not scream? They're fine. They're fine. My little sister just likes to, I don't know, she like, plays with us a lot, and like sometimes it just gets out of hand. So I don't know. I checked on them. I'm very sure they'll live. um, sorry, I'm just trying to like catch up and read comments. How's everyone doing today? Yes. How is everyone doing? Oh my gosh, guys, have I been keeping track of time? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. Guys, I haven't not really been keeping track of time. But I definitely have like what's it called? Things to do. Oh my gosh. Yep. I did not keep track of time again for like the millionth time. Love that. Oh yeah, guys, the mic just like disconnected for like 2 seconds. It's fine. I think it's good again. It's not. I was only supposed to stream. I'm only supposed to stream for like 45 minutes because yeah, like I said, meeting with my friend, but okay. I'm just like trying to think. Yeah. Someone said it's 8:23 a.m. in the morning for them. It's like 6:30 p.m. here. So I actually do have to end like the stream like basically now. Now I'm sad. Okay. I'll get more opportunities to stream later, but for now, thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun. As I said, I literally blinked and now we're out of time. Hate that, but I don't even know what I talked about. Like, what did I even talk about? Like, what did I like? I talked about Renalia and like what anime, and that was 45 minutes. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely want to do this again, like with KANADE next time, and we can just, I miss our streams. They're kind of funny. Bye. See you guys when the next video comes out or whenever. Bye. I said that like 3 times, but yeah. Bye, guys.